Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
Do I have your permission to film you and use this footage?
You do?
And can you please tell me your name?
My name is Jennifer Harris.
Hello, Jennifer Harris.
Hello.
Can you describe yourself in 5 words?
Melancholy. Particular. Serious. Curious. And loyal.
Okay. Can you describe your living situation? Where do you live? Who do you live with?
I live on a farm belonging to a friend. I have the great privilege of having my own little space. But there are 4 of us living on the farm,
Okay.
including my godson, who is 13.
And where is the farm?
San Juan Island.
San Juan Island. Okay. How long have you been living there?
12 years come July.
And how has that place or San Juan Island bigger changed since you've been living there?
The farm has changed by the addition of more gardens. It's changed by the construction of a few buildings. Mostly those things. San Juan Island, I can't say. I've not gotten to know it well enough to say.
Okay.
I'm sure it has, but I don't notice it as much as I notice Lopez.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about living where you're living?
My ability to find privacy.
Okay. What to you does
I don't mean privacy so much as solitude.
Okay. Time and space alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
To you, what does a good life feel like or look like?
I think the most important thing to me has always been, and this was from my upbringing, is doing good works, like supporting others in a community or expanding my worldview. I think expressing joy and having laughter and togetherness is a good life.
And what's the biggest challenge you're facing in your life?
It has been trying to make a living in San Juan County. I think so. Yeah.
What is your favorite vegetable? I thought this was the easy question.
Did you? It's not easy. It's not. I don't think it's easy for gardeners or eaters.
Right. Okay.
Maybe I'll say tomatoes today.
Okay. How do you spend the majority of your time?
Currently, I spend a lot of time in my office working. And I'm lucky because I'm, this statement that it's hard to make a living is absolutely true. But I'm lucky at the moment because I actually have a job. And it involves a lot of thinking and a lot of office and a lot of talking, and it's fantastic.
Okay. And what do you wish you had more time for?
I wish I had more time to spend with friends. I wish I had more time or made time to spend time with friends, like cooking and eating. And I'd like to actually ride my horse.
What do you believe will happen to you personally when you die?
To me, this thing?
Yeah. Or
Oh.
this thing. Whichever you count as me.
Mm-hmm. I don't think there's anything.
Okay.
I think that it's just adding to the constant energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is something that you know more about than most people?
Myself.
Okay. And what's something you've learned recently about yourself or anything else?
Well, gosh, lots of things. But I think the first thing that comes to mind is that I've learned that after a period of being a little narrow in my scope in my life, that and encountering in a small community the feels like an inevitable small-minded kind of competitive fear-based kind of like scarcity thing in my work in this place, is that the opposite is actually incredibly real, and that there's people that are kind and honest and skilled and respectful and professional and kind, and they actually exist.
And how did you come to learn that?
By being invited to be part of a team
Okay.
where every single person is that.
Okay.
I mean, it's been mind-boggling.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a little envious.
Yes, but I can't believe it.
Yeah. Do you have access to the healthcare that you want and need, and how not?
Luckily, yes, because of Washington State's affordable health care, free care if you're under a certain income. I believe I will be leaving that, but yes, luckily. But if I were just having a job, I probably wouldn't have it.
Okay.
And I anticipate that actually coming up, where I will make too much to qualify for the subsidized healthcare, but too little to afford healthcare. I'm going to be one of those people.
That's a narrow window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you read a whole book?
Last year, probably.
Do you
I'm
remember
not
what
really
it was?
reading. Let me think. Well, does the poetry collection count? Mm-hmm. Gary Thompson's latest poetry collection, which is called Broken by Water.
And would you recommend it?
Yes.
Okay. Describe a good person.
Oh, gosh. A good person to me is it's going to sound pretty trite.
Yeah.
Open-minded, compassionate, thoughtful, loving, selfless, curious, funny, kind.
That's not controversial.
I don't think so.
I
Do
hope
you?
not. I mean, I'm curious about that.
I mean, I don't know. What do other people say? I mean, those things are important to me as for all people.
Yeah.
I can't imagine anything else being important. I don't care about money. I don't care about status. I don't care about what they've done.
Right.
I don't, unless it's like really amazing good works, like
right.
giving their life to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a person who cares about all living things, a person who's not consuming more than they need, who's not killing things unnecessarily.
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Oh, normally I just have a giant flask of tea. I actually got scrambled eggs from King's.
Oh. And what's your favorite thing to have for breakfast?
Oh, gosh. Tea.
Tea.
I'm not much of a breakfast person.
Okay. So your favorite breakfast every morning?
Just tea.
Okay. What do you most love here on planet Earth? What makes you happy you're alive?
Most? Okay, the first thing off my mind, this isn't what I'd say tomorrow, Mrs.
Okay.
It's art.
Okay.
It's art. And the reason I that's right on my mind is that I've been feeling really, really isolated and not being able to go to galleries, not easily going to exhibitions, not seeing works in real life. And then I listened to Tracy Emin talk the other day, and I admire her a great deal. And it's like, what else is there? Human beings have been making art. Kind of like, isn't that maybe what we are?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, AI is doing it now.
Oh no, yeah.
Okay. If you got a checklist when you paid your taxes and you could say your top 3 priorities for what the government used your portion of that money for, what would you want that money spent on?
Education, healthcare. Education, and I mean teachers' salaries and equal access for children's education, which isn't true, even in public education. Healthcare and environmental protections.
Okay. And what 3 things would you not want your money to pay for?
The military budget. I'd like to see. I don't know what legislators get paid, but I would be interested to have that looked at. I assume that they're not making lots of money, but I'd be interested to know. I want them to be paid. But military budget. I think that's it.
Okay.
Military budget.
How many living beings are you responsible for keeping alive?
12.
12. And they are?
Cats, chickens, and horses.
Okay.
I'm not including people in that.
Because they can take care of themselves.
They have agency.
Yeah. Do you feel well represented by your politicians and talk locally up through nationally?
Marginally.
Okay.
In some ways, yes. Yeah.
What kind of person would you be most excited to vote for?
I'd be interested in a true social democrat.
Okay. Can you name one?
Mamdani.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there?
Well, Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something in your heart that you really want to do that currently feels impossible?
Impossible.
Or
hard.
Very
Very
really difficult.
hard. I would like to. I've made a list recently.
Okay.
Because I feel like the time is short. There are things that I want to do. I don't know if they feel hard. Like I would like to be able to offer what my parents offered us as a family, which was to have international exchange students in our house all the time. I would like to offer that to a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It feels a little hard
Yeah.
at the minute. I would like to ride. I would like to, what's the word, condition my horse for a 25-mile ride.
Okay. And what's the roadblock in those situations?
The riding, the roadblock is mostly me, but it's also access to trails. Access to trails in my current situation in this county is hard.
Yeah.
It's not impossible, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Yes. But then it's time. It's also time. Roadblock for the exchange student is housing in a living situation and a time thing that I don't currently have, but it's one of my goals.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel like the biggest challenge is that we're facing as a country?
Endgame capitalism. I'm not going to say the F word, but it is that. Yeah. We're facing an unbelievable greed. Because I think it's greed in the bottom of it. I don't think it's just Trump being a neo-fascist. I think it's greed. I think it's capitalistic greed.
And if you could ask everyone in the USA one question, what would you ask?
Who do you love?
And if you are watching this and you would like to drop your answer to who do you love in the comments, we would love to read it. Thank you.
You're welcome.